So if you see this, it means you lived through the year of 2025. What a miserable year. And it's going to get better. Do you know why? Kanto 9. Limbus Company. That's right, it's a Limbus video. You clicked on it because you're expecting Limbus, and here we are. Now, you probably wonder what this mark is. Well, new units means new fun. And Otis has been a confirmed Yu-Gi-Oh player. That's right, it's the Mark of the Pharaoh. You know the Millennium Puzzle. Anyway, this video is going to be my hopes for the Kanto 9, my predictions and whatnot. It's going to be a short video because, you know, it's New Year's Day, everyone's being lazy, whatnot, sure. So, Happy New Year's, first of all. It's the first video of 2026, and this is going to be a hope post video. You know, we're going to 2026 hope posting, rather than doom posting. That being said, unbreakable coins, I'm expecting a lot of them. However, I like the idea that they're not part of the base kit. And if we go here, they have to work to get unbreakable coins. That's cool. I like that. Hopefully it sticks that way. Now, the new Faust, if we just go back here, I'm trying them out. I don't own them myself. I think my plan is going to be... Yeah, I think my plan is going to be, I'm going to hoard boxes. And I'm just going to, you know, wait for one per, just a big event, see what happens. Wait for new IDs and whatnot. That being said, I would be remiss talking about Limbus Company and teams and expectations without mentioning these assholes. Now, not only is it level 60, I'm expecting up type 5 at some point. That'd be pretty cool. That's hope. Hopeful, maybe. Let's talk about the Jesus. I know it's so last season, so last year even. Ugh. I mentioned it before. I want more teams like the Jesus. In that regard of, I want the roster to be filled with that specific kind of team. And if we go over to the extraction, right here you'll see an index. You know, the fingers, the index. I want a full fingers team. Not all index. There could be some index, like maybe 3 to 4 index. Maybe you get some Thumb East. Trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. As you saw earlier, I'm only briefly into Kanto 9. It's like here, the fingers, you know, the Thumb, Capo 4. I want more Capo IDs. You know, I want more Thumb. I want that synergy kind of... I'm not expecting any fuck-busted IDs, by the way. I'm not expecting anybody to be on the same level as Malfaust. I think that's a dangerous precedent. I'm glad that the new IDs, even though she's powerful, she's a glorified 2-star, they try something new, they do something cool, and I'll probably pick them up. I don't want to spend all my lunacy to get them this time, because I realize that's me FOMOing myself, and there's no real FOMO in this, because the dispensary, I can just buy them later on. And you should too. I don't want this to be a Limbus Glaze video, I don't want this to be a long video. I mean, I could make it as long as possible. We could sit here in awkward silence, and I'm just kind of like... Here's why Mersault is the best sinner, okay? Firstly, he's really cool. But I've already glazed him long enough. I'm expecting a burn season. I don't think it's going to be a burn season. I think it's going to be a mix. Somebody mentioned it earlier. You see here, she is a sinking tremor ID. Now, for a season that was teased to be burned, maybe a bit of bleed, who knows? You know, poise bird, maybe. The possibilities are endless. Dual status effect seems to be the way forward. And I'm down for that. As long as it doesn't involve charge, because... yeah. It's a shame with Faust. Faust is also a sinking and poise, but she feels more of a poise. I don't like her, and not because she seems weak and whatnot. She detracts from a kind of playstyle. I think she's a better solo character. Not solo, but better with focus encounters. And it's simply because of this mark of the prescript. It's applied to some certain skills that make me go, okay, so I can't get the A-res, which happened before previously. Better yet, Better yet, I forgot. Let me bring the chat back for this. What do you guys expect from Season 7? What do you want? What do you want from Kanto 9? What IDs do you want to see? Because I'll be honest, I want more fun. I won't hide that fact. I look at this bird team and IDs are all over the place, especially full stop office. Why, baby? I don't know. Yeah, Charger's kind of cooked. Because I know Bleed was teased pretty big. You know, she's going to get a new ego here and there. But cool IDs, broken IDs, and more syndicate IDs. Broken IDs, no. Maybe one. Maybe the new Ryoshu's broken. Cool IDs, I don't think we have anything to worry about. If looking at this... Where is he? If looking at this guy... Yeah, we're going to get cool IDs this season. I mean, look at the man. Swag personified, am I right? But yeah, to fit with the theme, I'm also expecting... It's called the Unsevering, and... Don't want to go into spoilers here. The Spider's Thread. I hope we don't get egos or IDs of... What are we called? The Spider's Web, basically. I don't want IDs based around this, when we already have so much potential already for IDs. So, I'm not expecting them to, but I would not be surprised either. Briefly talking about Kanto 8, actually. No, Kanto 8, Kanto 9. I'm only 2 Kantos in, and I swear to God, ad break. We'll wait. I'm assuming we're done with ads, okay? So, let's bring back here. You've said, I want more meta IDs, of course, but they don't have to be the next Malfaust. Absolutely. I think it sets a good precedent right now. The fact that she's universally regarded as... She's universally regarded as mid currently. She might be better further down the line with IDs. This is the beauty of stuff like this as well. She's bad now. She's bad in my opinion right now. In the future, maybe an ID comes out who supports her. And case in point, once again, speaking of support, the Jesus, these two support each other, and they support her, and then everyone else supports Malfaust, because this is Malfaust's game. Everyone else is just occupying space in it. I'm expecting Project Moon to do a really good job. Everything they've done so far has led me to believe they're not going to. It's going to be handled really nicely, and if there is a problem, case in point about if there's being a problem, never forget, they will nerf things and compensate people adequately. Pretty sure when he got nerfed, they funded everything to get him back up to the max level. Or the level that you had him at the time. Exactly, speaking of the pre-script, it is such a cool mechanic. It's a really fun mechanic. But it reminds me a little bit of, if I find it real briefly, Concept of the Gaze. Where I think it's going to be better in focus encounters and single enemies. I think mob encounters, you know, big, a lot of enemies, it's not going to work that well. I can hear fireworks in the distance because obviously, you know, New Year's Eve, everyone's excited. But I don't think we need a leader. Okay. And this is what I was talking about way earlier. In another video I'm probably going to link. I'm going to flash it on the screen because you should watch it. It's really good. As cool as this guy is, as nice as he is, I just hit my microphone. He does too much because they tried to make him not only a leader when Malfaust exists, but synergize and tie all the Jesus together. I think they did too much. I want them to take that step back, really simplify how IDs work together while having complicated IDs. It can work, it's worked before. I don't think this is the way to do it. Good attempt. I expect this Kanto to solve a lot of issues Kanto 8 may have had. Speaking of Kanto 9, I'm finally going to talk about this. As you see, I'm already 2 nodes in. I think this has the potential to be the best Kanto. I rate it that highly, and that is because there was no intervallo to build up. So rather than tease what's going to happen, it just kind of thrown us in at the deep end. That's all I'm going to say about it. I highly urge and recommend you to play it when you get the time, but holy fuck. It's good. I'm very excited. I really want to play more, but it is New Year's Eve, so we'll see what happens. That being said, we're going to end it there, because I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. I can't make too much, or I can't talk about it too much, because 1, I've not experienced much of the season yet, and 2, I want you to experience it yourself, and then let me know what you think. That being said, end of the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next Limbus Glaze session. You know, there's no limit to the glaze. Stay refreshing. Direct message right now to KJH and anyone at Project Moon. This is a message to you. Keep up the good fucking work. Holy shit. Oh! I know Limbus isn't really like a Gooner game, but I'm kind of gooning right now. Hold the fucking phone. How the fuck are you doing? Yo. Spoilers for Kanto 9, by the way, but I feel like people would appreciate this. Oh, I'm stun locked right now. I am lost for words. The only words I can really think of are holy, followed by shit. Because holy shit. What? Ooh, god damn. This is why everybody should be playing Limbus Company, by the way. This is why.